How's everybody doing? So I've been away from the layout for a few days. I've been working on a few other projects. Excuse me. But every time I walk in the room I have a little sort of a drying table here when I do my parts. I put it by the heater there. It helps the paint to dry. I look at the layout and I just want to, it keeps calling back and saying, come on, come on. Anyway, so I finished painting the blue building, and I got a few clips that I'll share with you, just a few random video clips I had out on the paint bench. And I'll show you what I did, just messing around, just finishing up a few things. I didn't press record. I did the whole thing.
All that.
I did the whole thing and I didn't press record.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the blue building in place. There's the little addition I made later, a little 2D flat, well 3D flat really, is what it is. To kind of clean that up. See, that changes the whole scene, doesn't it? And, this is only 16 inches by, 18 inches, what you're seeing here. In the context of, 8 feet. Okay. It's pretty basic structure, right? There's no, this is just a very small percentage of it. That's the idea. It just goes beyond the layout. So, and I've been using it temporarily as an engine shed, but it's not really. It's just you can only do so much in 8 feet, right? But a little bit of creative imagination in terms of operations. But it's a sort of a no-name industry right now that can probably take box cars and maybe a tank car out here to top fuel up for whatever the fuel is used for. And then I got the trees finally finished and painted and sealed up. They're going to go in here, so the next update will be I'll show that. And then as you can see, the Wi-Fi tower, as simple as it is, but it began life further down the way there is going to sit back here. So the idea behind this building was that it was the rumor was anyway from the video that I got it from back east in Canada that they just received some kind of ingots. Like nobody knew, there was no name on the building, or I don't know if there were silver ingots or platinum ingots or whatever, but anyway, they would be offloaded in boxcars off the CN main line, and then trucks would take them out. So, maybe it's just a transfer point of some classified, way freight or product or something. I don't know, right? But yeah, once I get the trees in there, then I'm going to start doing little stuff like barbed wire and fencing and other stuff. But I'm working on another model, which I just wanted to mention too in closing, that, it helps to break off, and do other scales. If you want to increase your skills or sharpen up on things, it's actually very refreshing. I've been working on this truck, this logging truck on the side, this 125th AMT, and I'm really having a lot of fun, although it's a brutal kit. But it comes, it's 40, 50 years old though, so it was meant to be for a generation that solved problems, right? So, so I enjoyed it for that. It was sort of a flashback to the past. But it's actually like the ratio of the Kenworth, like the truck I'm doing, the Kenworth and the log trailer is just fantastic. I'm super detailing a little bit of it. I'll share some segments of that too. So this episode, maybe short series, is going to be about advanced weathering with water-based paints, and in this case it'll be Model Air. Okay, so this isn't going to be about airbrushing, because airbrushing, as important as it is only part of the process. Okay, and so when I do a 187 scale one like over here, I have a pretty good idea what I can get away with. It's amazing, even the detail of these HO scale, like even the N scale ones are mind-blowing, the amount of detail. They never had that kind of thing back in the day when AMT came out. But even to this day though, they hold their own, and I always wanted to build that logging truck, and so once it's out of my system I'll be happy I did it. But I'm chomping at the bit to get back on the railroad here, and because there's some other things I want to do and a few other locomotives that I'm working on, and the bridge diorama again, right? I got the bridge model queued up. I just got to purchase it, and then I'm going to build it from a larger kit, and then I'm going to decide on the module. The module will probably be about 5 feet long. I'd like to stay with 16 inches wide because of the depth, that I can provide with it, and the shoreline and stuff like that. But no less than 12 inches though. But it'll be HO because it'll look really good with BC rail units and even CN units on it. And it'll be a type of module that I can add on and use it as a yard lead, because they switch, the yard in Squamish there, and the actual bridge scene, going back and forth over the bridge makes for a nice scene for switching, a small yard as a yard lead, right? But anyway, that's just a little update about things. Just want to keep you in the loop. Don't want you to think I've taken off on a cruise somewhere or disappeared, or abandoned you or something. Anyway, cheers, and how's the modeling going? Are you all modeling, or are you still surfing the net, YouTube? Anyway, make a decision. Turn it off and go to the bench and get into the mode, and you'll be surprised what you'll produce. Okay? Cheers, and see you soon.